Hello everybody, welcome back to Comfort Food Gaming. We're playing Banjo-Kazooie, both of them. They're both here. Last time we finished Rusty Bucket Bay.
Wait, okay. This is a little late to be asking. Is it Banjo-Kazooie or Banjo and Kazooie?
It's Banjo-Kazooie.
Banjo-Kazooie.
There's no and.
Okay.
It's their name.
Okay.
We found the grunty switch for this one.
Yes!
Thank goodness.
Which is the last, this was the last Jiggy we were missing in the...
This is the only Jiggy that we've missed so far.
Okay, got it.
But now we are no longer missing it.
Yes!
Where do I...
Do you know where you're going?
Yes, I do know where I'm going. I had to think about it for a second. But I do. I'm pretty sure.
Are we going into the last world?
Well, we gotta open up the last world first, and we gotta do a bit of shenanigans for it.
Okay.
You'll see what I'm talking about.
That sounds annoying, but I'm listening.
Good.
I'm leaning in, if you will.
Leaning in.
Why was he waving his arms above his head? Did you see that?
Don't bother him.
Okay. I was just wondering.
He's a solitary wooer. Tell me if you recognize the reference in the comments.
I don't recognize the reference.
That's okay. You don't have to.
Okay.
It's Randy Feltface bit.
Oh right! Tristan and I were talking about comedians yesterday and today.
Yes.
Just like, I don't know. It all started with my observation. I'm a fan of John Mulaney. I like John Mulaney.
Good.
I think his stuff is funny. Well, look, there's a face on the wall.
Yeah, that happens.
That's cool.
Yeah. It is.
So yes, I'm a fan of John Mulaney. I like his comedy style, and it makes me laugh. I also very much enjoy Taylor Tomlinson. What I have seen of her comedy also makes me laugh, and I like it. And I pointed out to Tristan that those two comedians have a similar style.
They have a similar rhythm.
Yeah, the cadence of their stand-up is similar. Not in a bad way.
In a really funny and good way.
Yeah.
They're both excellent comedians.
Yeah. So that was I don't know. I just feel like I could hear either of them delivering a bit from the other's set, and it would sound natural.
And it would be just as funny.
Yeah. So it's just cool. I guess I have a style of comedy that I
vibe with.
Yeah. Who else have... We were talking about other comedians we've been seeing recently. Josh Johnson. I just barely started getting recommended posts by him, and I think he's really funny. Recommend you check him out. And then Randy Feltface. We like Randy Feltface.
He's a funny guy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I could not do stand-up. I couldn't do it.
You don't have to.
Good.
Great news.
Good, because I'd be bad at it.
So the thing that we had to do, we had to go do this.
Oh.
Do you recognize this place? We've been here before.
Yes, I do recognize it. I don't remember when this was.
At the very beginning of the game.
Okay.
Gruesome Gruntilda. Oh, this is you, I think.
It's her favorite pastime is flying radio-controlled bats.
Sounds awesome.
That's her pastime.
Sounds great.
Is RC bats.
Yes.
This poor guy called Greasy Grant was her first and only boyfriend.
Greasy Grant.
When she was younger, Grunty used to have a mad vulture as a pet. What happened to him?
He got angry.
Greasy Grant made her get rid of him.
Yeah, he was...
I
don't know.
That's why his name is Greasy Grant.
Oh.
It's because
he was getting attacked by a vulture?
Well, no, it was because he obviously wasn't a good guy if he made Gruntilda get rid of her beloved vulture.
True. He was a jock. No, just kidding. I don't know. I don't know anything about him.
Maybe, just maybe, we don't stand Greasy Grant. Maybe Greasy Grant is the reason that
Maybe he's the real villain.
Yeah, maybe he's the reason that Gruntilda has self-image issues.
Oh, true.
The real villain.
Point.
The real villain.
The friends we made along the way.
The toxic ex-boyfriend.
True.
Anyway, now that I've developed.
So do you remember this area? It was right before Treasure Trove Cove.
Okay. Yes.
And also like.
Look at him swim.
Oh, Clanker's Cavern.
Okay.
So this area, which we've been into before, to go talk to Bruntilda, her sister, we have been able to, like, we had the picture frame for this world the entire time, but we didn't have the Jiggy plate, so we couldn't do it.
Oh, she's in the corner again.
Yeah, we spoke to her in this area, I'm pretty sure. Click Clock Wood.
You should talk to her again just in case.
I will.
Click Clock Wood. Oh, is this the last world?
This is the last world.
Incredible.
World number 9.
Have we spoken?
Ugly Gruntilda's nickname was Cauldron Butt.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, and then I saw a Mumbo token. Perfect. We'll grab that right now. But yeah, so this area, if you've never played the game before, like, it taunts you, like, I want to open the world, but you can't. It's not possible.
Man, we are so lucky that we have an expert, a Banjo-Kazooie expert here on the scene today.
True, we do?
Who is
him? Where are they?
I'm seeing.
Have you introduced them?
You should know. I'm seeing the Banjo-Kazooie expert.
What?
Anyway.
Human.
Okay.
I cut out just for fun.
So, Click Clock Wood. Honestly, it sounds familiar. Maybe I've watched you do it before.
It's a toss-up between the best world and the worst world.
Yeah? do you mean it's the most difficult? Or no, Rusty Bucket?
It's just the longest. Rusty Bucket Bay is the longest.
Okay. So, what superlative would you give this Click Clock Wood?
It's the longest.
Then, so Rusty Bucket is the most difficult?
Rusty Bucket is the most difficult, 100%.
Got it.
I'd say it's the most difficult, at least as far as, like, if you're trying to complete it, because it's the most easy to die on. This world doesn't have any, like, instant death traps like Rusty Bucket Bay does.
Rusty Bucket would definitely have, I would have gotten very tilted if I ever made it that far.
If you ever did.
Look at this guy.
Listen to that music, it's so good!
It's Robin Hood.
Yep, and now he's dead.
Oh yeah, I know this music.
Yeah, I whistle it all the time.
Yeah, that's how I know this music. That's awesome.
Anything in this corner? I feel like there was. Nope, not in this. Not this part. So, Click Clock Wood, and we'll get into this later, but it's divided into 4 parts. And we'll get into that later, but it's
past, present, future.
Yeah, you'll see what I'm talking about.
And
it's very gimmicky.
Gimmicky?
Yeah, you heard me.
Someone move this.
Naughty can't get in his house.
His name is Naughty.
Yeah, he's a beaver. What do you think?
I wasn't thinking, I guess.
That's right.
I love beavers. It's not a mild obsession, but I definitely have gone through a beaver loving phase. That's a different animal.
It's a dead animal. That's what's different about it.
But I love beavers. They are so cute. Have you seen those videos of, like, maybe I might have talked about it on the channel before a long time ago. It's a rescue beaver, but he's living indoors and he's using objects that he finds throughout the house to build a dam in the doorway. So he's, like, carrying rugs and things and making a little barrier on the ground. I know, it's so endearing though.
Yeah, you think so?
But here's the thing. Imagine how destructive a rabbit could be, and just
multiply
tenfold.
That by beaver.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. If there's anything in your house made of wood,
it's gone.
Yes.
It's not anymore. It is no longer.
Yikes.
It's lacking wood, in fact.
Whew. But they are cute. I also saw a post recently that I guess beavers in some area in North America are making a comeback, so that's good news.
Oh, really?
I don't have details on it.
They were like in danger or something?
I guess so. In at least one area. I don't know. I'll have to look up the details.
What kind of bird is Kazooie that putting eggs in a hole make a big plant?
What
kind of bird is that, Hannah?
The best kind.
She's at a loss for birds.
Tristan. It's fine. It's
I thought it
fine.
was clever. No!
Oh,
She's supposed to think I'm cool.
I do.
Oh, okay.
But even cool people make interesting
Egregious sins.
interesting puns sometimes.
Interesting, huh? Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna check out Mumbo's place real quick because
Ooh, boots.
he's got notes in his house, at least
Ooh.
one of these sections. So I'm gonna go in here.
Okay. You still got the boots on?
Okay. That's a no on the notes.
Okay.
Jump.
Banjo.
And jump.
You did it again.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here,
Okay.
but we'll take a look.
What does he turn you into in here?
I don't need to do that right now, so I'm not gonna.
Okay.
It'll be a surprise.
I don't like the creepy wallpaper he's got going on with the little skull faces.
It's an aesthetic.
Yeah, well, I'm saying it's not for me.
It's the wrong aesthetic.
Yeah.
Speaking of skulls,
That floor reminds me of Ivard's black tentacles from Baldur's Gate.
what?
Anyway, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say it's time for horse talk with Hannah.
What does that have to do with skulls?
It doesn't. I just wanted to bring it up.
I mean, I feel like I've learned something recently. What have I learned? Horse talk with Hannah.
Yeah, you learned something about horses that you told me, and I was like, thank you for telling me.
Dang it! What was
that
it?
horses?
Yeah, and I was like, holy cow! Did you know this?
And I was like, no.
Oh
Wish I
man.
didn't.
Oh well, now everyone's gonna be disappointed.
I'm sure you could give us an update on the young foal that everyone was interested in hearing about.
Yeah, he is still going. The last update I saw as of recording this today, he's getting better at feeding, like on his mom directly, which is very good news in regards to
How do you get
his
better
development.
at that? Like, how do you be bad at that? That's weird.
You
That's a
get
weird
born
thing.
50 days early. That's how you be bad at it.
That's ridiculous. That's absurd.
But he's getting better at that, which is great news for his health and development, and also his bond to his
Oh
mother.
yeah, weren't you saying something along the lines of like there being a whole bunch of antibodies that the foal needs that they get from consuming mother's milk?
Yeah, I mean that's a thing with I think all mammals.
Makes sense.
I don't think that was the fact I learned. It's gonna drive me crazy
I'm sure
until
you
I
learned
remember
a
it.
fact.
Yeah. But
You've
yeah,
never
otherwise
lied about learning a fact before.
Otherwise, the tiny horse is doing okay. The last update I saw, since he isn't able to nurse on his mother all the time, they will put milk in a tray, and he'll drink out of the tray, which helps
Cool.
prevent aspiration, I guess. But I guess he was still a little bit aspirating a little bit, and
Yeah,
so
but likes egg
they
color.
gave him like a feeding tube
I'll just eat a few more.
to help with that even more. So yeah, an update I was watching, he had a little feeding tube
Oh.
tied to his face,
What a
but
cutie.
he's still going. He's still trying to kick people, and he goes through bouts of temporary leg jail while his bones develop.
Oh, speaking of horses,
Yes.
Hannah and I are playing D&D this Sunday.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Horses and kicking specifically. So we're going to be playing in, I don't know if for those of you who are familiar with D&D, we're going to be playing the
Something
something
the
of-
Dragon Lords.
oh yeah, Odyssey of the Dragon Lords.
Yeah. Which we haven't played before, so if you've played Odyssey of the Dragon Lords,
very
don't spoil.
Greek-inspired world of Thylea.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it sounds like so much fun. We cannot
D&D.
wait. Yeah, Greek myth meets D&D. I can't wait to play. So yeah, we've been working on our characters. I'm playing Minotaur. I've played a Minotaur before, but the lore surrounding Minotaurs is different in this module. Or module? What? I guess it's
Yeah, adventure module.
Yeah, the lore around them is different, so my character background is just a little different. But I'm playing a Minotaur. This time, though, I'm playing a Minotaur the first Minotaur I played, she was kind of tall, of course, and she looked like a black and white Holstein cow kind of thing. Like, she had black and white patches of fur, and her name was Agatha. This time...
She's the best.
Oh, yeah, Agatha the Benevolent.
She's made multiple return cameos
yes.
in additional campaigns.
She ascended. She's a minor deity.
Not in our current campaign.
No.
Not in the Dragon Lords, but in our current campaign, she's an elder god.
Oh yeah.
In her original campaign, she's a minor deity.
Yeah. Anyway, a notorious, iconic Minotaur. This time, I'm playing a Minotaur because I designed this character off of one of those miniature fluffy cows, a Highland cow. So she's
got Minotaurs.
Yeah,
joke.
Yeah, a Minotaur.
Awesome.
So yeah. Anyway, she's short and has shaggy red hair, and she's adorable. And she is a College of Epic Poetry bard,
which is the coolest.
Oh my
bard.
gosh! Yeah, it sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Tristan's character.
I'm playing a centaur. He's very large.
What's his name? Rudeus,
something like it. Irene needs 5 caterpillars.
Well,
Hungy.
Okay.
Look at this. Look, it's a Jinjo. A yellow Jinjo in the yellow grass. So have you caught on to the gimmick of the world yet? It's summer now. It was spring a second ago.
Yes, I remember now. It's been a while since I watched you play this, but like the bird ages or something.
Those like caterpillars.
Ellipses.
How many caterpillars? That was one caterpillars?
I need 5 for this iteration of Irie. So I'll spell it out for the people in the back. The gimmick of the world is that it's the same world, but over the 4 seasons. So like the water, it's summer now, so the water's dried up, and which means now I can do this.
Woohoo!
Wow, what strength! Come inside and I'll give you a reward.
Aw, don't mind if I do. So your character's a centaur.
I can't go up there.
Oh.
So I have to come back later in the year.
So he's a
He's a barbarian. He's a barbarian centaur, and I am so excited.
What's the subclass?
It's a unique one to Odyssey of the Dragon Lords, called Herculean Path, which is a barbarian class that gives you access to good archery capabilities. It lets me use a longbow using my strength instead of dex.
That's awesome.
Which is huge for barbarians, because normally they have this drawback of like they can't hit anything if it's not next to them.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a big deal. Because their whole thing is smacking things.
Yeah.
I'm so excited though, because now I can just smack things with arrows or my fists or... Anyway, they're bringing it up because Hannah's like, horses have a kick attack, but centaurs don't have a kick attack in Odyssey of the Dragon Lords.
Yeah, in the real world, being able to kick powerfully with their hind legs is like
their only thing.
It's like their strongest thing. Hey, it's him.
Great
the
news.
guy you bully.
Oh no, it's you two again. Nobody thought he was safe here.
Oh. Nope.
Will you stop doing that? It took me ages to find more water.
Aww. That's awful.
Oh man, these two are the worst. Are we the heroes of this story anymore? Are we? It's really unclear.
Not of his story, that's for sure.
No, indeed not. Also, like you've seen that these guys are bigger now that it's summer.
Oh.
Now that they've been grown as a plant.
Nice.
It's a good time. Love it.
So horses in the real world, they have a powerful kick with their hind legs. And I was like, Tristan, oh my gosh, if your centaur is ever being flanked and needs to like multi-attack without like spinning around, then he should be able to do that because, it's justified. He should be able to do that. So that was,
Well, I fell. It's fine.
Yeah. It is fine.
Because horses.
Yeah. So anyway, that was a topic of discussion in our household.
It happened. Alright, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for joining us. We appreciate you being here. Make sure you like the video. We'll see you next week.
And subscribe. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.